saturated soil from days of rain could put trees at risk for falling and homes at risk for flooding.
And now new at 5, 10 on your side, Stephanie Harris reached out to some local experts today for some tips on protecting your home. Steph?
Oh, once the ground is saturated, a strong gust of wind may be all it takes to topple a tree. Unfortunately, it happened just last week in Northern Virginia when a tree came crashing down on a home and killed a woman. Now, those who've been in Hampton Roads a while, you'll remember what days of rain before a storm can do. Just a little less than 2 years ago, Hurricane Matthew came through after days of rain. People whose homes had never before flooded before found themselves underwater. Some of them are still rebuilding. And then there was Hurricane Isabel in 2003. Saturated soil combined with high winds toppled trees left and right. The root systems just couldn't hold up, and down they went. Now, we don't have a big storm in the forecast right now, but experts say this is the time to take action. Norfolk's Emergency Management Director Jim Reddick told me that everyone in Hampton Roads, everyone, should have flood insurance. It takes 30 days to kick in, so you want to sign up before a storm is in the forecast. Also, while city crews are out clearing storm drains to prevent flooding, you can help them by picking up trash and yard clippings so that they don't clog the drains. Now, as for those trees, Virginia Beach arborist Susan French recommends you maintain them throughout the year. You can find a list of certified experts to help you at treesaregood.org. I put that link for you on wavy.com. And finally, when the rain stops, when it finally stops, don't forget to dump all that water that may be collecting in containers or toys or whatever else in your backyard or your front yard even. This is perfect weather for mosquito breeding, and that's a whole other problem. Stephanie Harris, 10 on your side.
Much of the region is dealing with the wet weather, and all that saturation, as Stephanie mentioned, is adding up and leading to flooding in some spots. A viewer sent us these pictures from Elizabeth City.
And this is what Harrington Road looked like yesterday. The viewer tells us that their tenant alerted them to the high waters. You can see water surrounding this house like a moat, and it looks like inches of water covers the street as well. Remember, you too can send your pictures to report it at wavy.com, but please only do so when it is safe.